Traders, welcome to a new video in which we will take a look on the euro dollar cable and dollar yen. On the euro dollar weekly chart, as you know, we are bearish. We expect further weakness while the market is trading below this high where we identified end of a free wave movement. So from a minimum point of view, we expect at least three waves to the downside from this point. However, this decline will ideally unfold in 5 waves, because our primary wave count suggests that we are at the start of this wave C. Okay, and we know that wave C is a motive wave. Now on the euro dollar daily chart, as you know, we were looking for signs of reversal here from this resistance area. We got a free wave retracement, and this recent strength was reversed by an impulsive sell-off, so I think this market is headed lower, and I favored short opportunities as long as the market is trading below this level. On the 4-hour chart, it seems that we are already trading in final stages of this black wave 1, so be aware of a black wave 2 pullback. However, before this black wave 2 pullback will occur, we may see a test of this 1.3 psychological level. Okay, so at that time we will also be able to count 5 waves down in this black wave 1, so 3 wave bounce will definitely be in view, which then could retrace even back to this region around 1.32. Okay, and as I said, from a larger point of view, this euro dollar remains bearish as long as the market is trading below this level, and meanwhile we could see some recovery, but this recovery should prove corrective. Now also let's take a look on this technical chart. Notice that this market, this is the weekly chart, reversed sharply to the downside in last week, and you can see that we have here a reversal candlestick formation. Okay, we have seen here here was a close of the previous week. Okay, then we had an open, a push into a new high, which means above the previous spike here, and then we have seen a strong push to the downside and close below the previous low of that candle. Okay, so this is called the bearish reversal candle. It's an outside candlestick, which tells me that bears are much stronger than previous bullish trend, and ideally this is start of something bigger to the downside. Okay, I can also show you some examples of in the past. You can see here was also reversal candlestick, but it was a start of a bullish recovery. Here we had a bearish candle, and then a week after that we have seen a push into a new low, and then a close above the previous high, which sent the euro dollar higher. And I believe that if you will do your own research, you will find some similar examples. Now the next market that we will take a look at is cable. On the cable weekly chart, we are bearish as long as the market is trading below this swing high where I identified the end of this contracting triangle in wave B. Notice that market broke sharply lower decisively through this trend line connected for 2008 lows, and now this trend line is trying to react as a resistance, because as we know, when support is broken, then this support was broken here, then this support will ideally react as a resistance here. Okay, so ideally this is only a corrective recovery, and we will see sharp move to the downside, and I will expect a weakness as long as this critical level here remains in place. So on a daily chart, I identified this as a double zigzag. This was a first zigzag, sharp, very nasty wave X decline, and this was another free wave rally to the upside. But more importantly, the market reversed from 61.8% retracement compared to wave 1, very important Fibonacci region, and also this decline can be counted nicely in 5 waves as shown on this 4-hour chart, and we know that 5 waves are showing us direction of a trend or temporary change in trend. I think this is a start of a larger decline, but from minimum perspective we will see move lower at least in 3 waves, because even if the market is in some corrective pullback, let's say an ABC, we still need a wave C to the downside, which will be a third leg of this decline. Okay, so I'm bearish on cable, and be aware of reversal lower once this 3-wave rally in wave 2 will finish. This will ideally occur somewhere around wave 4 of one lesser degree, which is right there, and also keep an eye on this 50 and 61.8% retracement area compared to this wave 1. Okay, from there I expect a reversal lower if these levels will be tested. Okay, but all in all I expect move lower, weaker pound against the US dollar while the market is trading below this critical level, and ideally market will be headed impulsively lower, and this corrective recovery will be fully retraced in the next few weeks and months. Okay, on the 4-hour chart also you can see that market is below this 50 period moving average, and I expect that this 50 period moving average will react as a resistance if tested in wave 2. Okay, now let's take a look on dollar yen. On dollar yen, as you know, we have turned bearish already a few weeks ago when we identified end of this ending diagonal pattern. Since then the market moved impulsively lower, clearly in 5 waves, which we think it's only first leg of a minimum 3 waves to the downside. Okay, and now I think that we are in this wave B or maybe even a wave 2 pullback. This is not important, we need to focus on a 1 wave at a time. So after a completion of this wave B2 pullback, ideally around 100 psychological level, we will see another 5 waves of decline in wave C or wave 3. I expect a test of this level, which was a start point of this ending diagonal. As you know, when ending diagonal is finished, and this is usually confirmed when wave 4 swing lows are broken, this was here, then this ending diagonal will be fully retraced. You will see a price that will retrace back to the start point of the ending diagonal, which was just below 91 level. Okay, so I will be looking towards these levels as long the market is trading below this critical level at 103.70. On the 4-hour chart, I don't think that wave B is already finished. In fact, I think that this recovery is only first leg of a minimum 3 wave bounce in this wave B2, because we know that wave B or wave 2 are both corrective legs, so they should be subdivided by 3 legs. I can count here a 5 wave movement. Okay, so ideally this is wave A, and now we will see sideways price action, maybe down to in wave B towards 50 and 61.8% retracement area before we will see another and final push higher towards 100 level, and then be aware of a reversal to the downside. Okay, here on a daily chart I'm looking also at 50 period moving average, but this one is on a daily chart. I expect some sideways price action, then a test, maybe push through this 50 period moving average, but nothing decisive, and then of course be aware of a reversal, strong reversal lower, while this high must remain in place. Okay, so I would expect similar reaction to the downside like was here in a bullish period when this 50 period moving average reacted as a support. Okay, so be aware of something similar here, but again after a 3 wave movement. For now I don't expect any sharp move to the downside just yet, because I think this is only wave A, only temporary first leg of this wave B2, and also we know that corrective legs are usually very slow, very choppy. It takes more time to unfold than impulsive waves, so I definitely expect more complex stuff here and more price action in this range before the market will break to the downside into wave C or maybe even wave 3. Okay traders, that's it for now, and I will catch you with new updates on our intraday updates page. Have a good day.